Make a careful note of all those instructions there, won't you? Especially if you can't line the bloody camera up. Well, I can't line it up now, for fuck's sake. Right, well, this is apparently Shell Shock, and it was on a Commodore format thing. I don't know if this is shoot 'em up construction kit based, but if it is, it should come up with the menus for that. Pretty sure, actually. Well, probably would have back then. Yeah. Doesn't tell you spaces to continue. Maybe it isn't shoot 'em up construction kit. So it's a 1993 game. This is for the really poor bastards. Well, that is a busy screen. It's very Amstrad in how colourful it is. So the graphics are a bit small. They're a bit NES size. And by NES I mean, you know, very basic NES size, not like loads of them together, a single NES sprite. But the game engine is really smooth, actually. I suppose in some ways the graphics are better than Who Dares Wins, but at the same time they're not quite as well drawn. They're technically more colourful. So let's see what the grenades look like. And the bombs are basically nuclear explosions. Yeah, yeah, it's the 80s all over again. Yeah, people don't realise that you know, we could have been wiped out at any moment in the 80s with that fucking idiot Reagan and Thatcher at the helms. Very aggressive towards the Russians. So you can shoot them when they're in the water. It's very claustrophobic, this game. Well, there's no Ikari Warriors, but the palette choices are better than they did on Ikari Warriors. So they can go in the water. There's nothing stopping. What happened to the graphics there, sir? And what's that meant to be? The Eye of Sauron? What the fuck? It's a bit glitch city there, boy. I don't know why it won't fire up further. That's a bit weird. It's not the camera doing that. It is actually like that here. See, left and right is fine, but my bullets have been affected by supergravity or something. I'm sure Lieutenant Colonel Samantha Carter could tell you that. I was going to say something else, but yeah, it's not that kind of channel, mate. Besides, she's not my cup of tea anyway. I believe she's from some place in Essex. Not that you'd know it from her voice. Actually, her and the guy who plays Apollo in the 2004 Battlestar Galactica, they are English, but you'd never know it. Not from those American shows that they were in first, before they became famous. I mean, Boltar does actually sound English, but I think they've done that to try and make him seem cleverer. I don't know. He was in an episode of... was he in an episode of Perception? I think it was Perception. He was quite funny in that, actually. It might have been Stargate, but I don't think it was, actually. I think it was Perception. So yeah, get the idea. Vanilla milkshake. Firing up is a bit weird. Who knows, mate. Good news. Projector's been off for 2 hours. However, like I said, I am running out of TV shows that I want to watch on the projector. That is a slight issue. On the plus side, having the projector on this particular one for you know, so long, for the last, I think 3 days. I think it's 3 days ago when I swapped them out. Has actually made the slight mechanical noise go away now, so it's as quiet as the other one now. So there was obviously you know, loads of dust and everything stuck in there. V-scroll. Actually, there was another vertically scrolling game I was going to check out. So it's going to be in here somewhere. I think it's in here. Here we go, V-scrollers. Can't remember what it's called though. Oh, it's not really. I think it's this Rishka. It could be Zone Z. I can't remember. Let's see if the other ones. No, it's not Denarius. Obviously not licensed to kill. I don't think it's DISC. And the third one at the moment only has one game. But we try that. You've got no option there, Mad Commodore. Should stop mentioning that as my name, actually, in case these end up on the new channel. Alright, Lanny Lan. Alright, buddy. Gonna have more dinner soon, buddy. Hurry up and finish your fucking shit YouTube video. Yeah. I don't blame him for having that attitude. Just have a little roll up, maybe that help your situation, So yeah, I won't be ordering any more takeaway of any description for delivery, no thank you. Unbelievable, mate. You move out of London and you can't get a kebab worth of shit for a 10-mile radius. Did actually find a proper Turkish kebab shop, but they don't do doner kebab. Well, I can make all the other shit myself, you dumb cunts. Any idiot can buy a bit of lamb shoulder and cut it into cubes, and you know what I mean? That's easy. Or buy some minced lamb and put a few herbs and spices in there and make willy shapes out of it and stick it on them. That's just fucking... And they don't even do the most difficult one, which is like Turkish sausages. I think it's called cold fat. You know, the stuff that looks like white spider web thingies that they wrap up meats in. That's how they used to make Victorian and you know, middle. Yeah, mid-millennium, last millennium, not this shit millennium we're in now. Bollocks. Oh, my PC blue screened the other day, didn't it? Just sitting there, fucking doing something. I think I had 2 YouTube tabs open and a few other things, not that much. Certainly used to have much more open when I first got Windows 10. And blue screen, mate. You fucking had one of them shit QR codes on it for the fucking dumb shit millennials who'll buy any old crap anyway. So I don't know why they're bothering with that shit. And so there's me, fucking 5 seconds later, sitting in the fucking dark. Because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was using my projector, which obviously you use with the lights off. Dodgy girlfriend stroke boyfriend protocol, if you like. Yeah, I'm nearly done. Stop complaining, Aslan. This is a quick roll up, so there's probably loads of tweaks in it. I suffer for my channel. Let's hope I don't suffer for my kebab deliveries, mate. Are those the, yeah, here's the CRT glasses back on. Now I don't normally play games with the, you know, light bulbs on. Don't really do that. However, as a kid I probably would have, at least half the time. Ah, yes. Oh, gotta be careful, don't break the CD-TV keyboard. I've got 3 CD-TV keyboards because I've got 3 CD-TVs. I've got a boxed one with unboxed keyboard and external disk drive and mouse. It's all together. I've got a completely unboxed one again, which has like the mouse, keyboard and the external floppy drive. You know, the correct one, the black one. And I also have the huge boxed, you know, multimedia pack that Commodore did, which is the official bundle, which has the keyboard, mouse, external drive. I mean, I could have done some animation on the tank tracks. That's a bit cheap, even if it was only 2 frames. They don't move at all, so. But they've gone to the trouble of drawing each individual track, so that's a bit silly, really. So I'm wondering if this is shoot 'em up construction kit. It's either white or yellow there. I'm not sure. However, the status panel doesn't look like shoot 'em up construction kit. That's not a diss. The shoot 'em up construction kit game engine is actually very smooth. You know, if you're happy with the limitations that package puts on you. Okay, maybe that's a mine or something. I don't know. But it's just not fun to play. It's hard to describe. It's just boring. I think maybe the ground just looks boring. Maybe they should have gone with orange, not brown. You can't actually shoot any of the scenery. There's no destructive element there. I don't know how you fire the bombs in. So I'm holding down fire button and all that. I think it might actually be because everything's brown, green and yellow. So it's a combination of things actually. It's you know, the shit 1 kilobyte character base mode, which I believe whatchamacallit uses. There's no animation on any of the sprites, and level 2 it looks exactly like level 1, but the water's nice. So maybe if they'd gone with orange instead of brown, it might have been alright, but it's a bit like trying to be kind to a Mode 1 Amstrad CPC game. It's just not the screen mode that I like. Doesn't matter how fast or smooth the game is with that game engine, it's just the wrong graphics mode. 1 kilobyte character mode was designed for people using BASIC and compiled BASIC. It was not designed for commercial games, mate. Maybe it was put in there for quick testing and stuff like that, but I wouldn't have used it on the arcade motherboard, even though Commodore never released it as an arcade motherboard. That's what the SID and VIC-2 chips were designed for, so I think we've got some sort of heat-seeking missile, but so it's neither bad nor, you know, if you'd never played it, you're not really missing much. I'm sinking in my shitty Argos executive hard Bulgarian leather chair again. So obviously it won't be this easy. I can get stuck on the scenery, which I don't like either. Which makes no sense. Because, you know, those towers are not laying on the ground. They are sticking up in the air, you dumb fucks. But there was a game that did look a bit like Xevious, and I wanted to check that out, because flak is not really that good. You don't actually have any enemies in the air to shoot. It's just like Xevious with all the ground targets. But the graphics are better than the official Xevious conversion. From US Gold, Shock Horror. There's loads of games on here actually. I don't know if I've done John Lowe Darts. Dart games are usually quite shit. Yeah, I've done most of these actually. Where's Star Wars in? Star Trek Arcade is here. Parker Brothers Star Wars should be somewhere on here. Now in here there's some more budget games that I didn't get around to playing. Chicken Chase was one. Agent X2 was another one. Fast Food is the other Dizzy game. Quick Snacks we played already. A Missile Alert is by that guy who wrote Super Cobra. It's a homebrew game. He's done an Atlantis game, but Atlantis, just go and play it on the VCS. I don't think you need to play it on anything else. Actually, I'm not sure if there's an Atari computer version of Atlantis by Magic. Not sure at all, actually. Let's go to V-Scroll one. So, could be Rishka. Let's make sure I don't flick the ashes in the actual coffee cup. It's a bad habit doing that. So, yeah, if I'm not dead within the next 3 weeks, I plan to have a lot more of the house finished by Christmas. Because I'm spending Christmas in my house again. Whether it's finished or not, doesn't really matter. Let's hope we have some phenomenal rate of, you know, DIY getting finished, completed, well on the way in the kitchen in the coming 2 or 3 weeks. At least up to the stage that I know if I will be able to fit the cooker and the hob myself without leaving the house. Yes, no thank you. Not loading anything. Yeah, go on then. Does actually sound like an early 80s sort of analog synth tune with some very expensive drum synth for 1981. Okay, how do you bomb things on the ground? You got to hold fire to bomb things, so that's no good. So you can't stay down the boys, it's bloody Vanguard, mate. Fuck's sake. Yeah, see? Why are they always there down the bottom? So the screen is too fucking small and you can't stay down the bottom of the screen. That's bullshit. Stop bringing them fucking MIGs down the bottom. There's an idiot who programmed this. Enough already with these shit attack waves that you fucking didn't design properly, you dumb cunt. These ones are even worse. You can't stay at the bottom of the screen most of the time. There's no crosshair to tell you that's where your bombs are going to land. And it is just 4 colours. It's black, grey, green and brown. So again, we've got a game with the wrong screen mode. You slid. So I won't be playing that again. You know, it's one thing to know how to code. It's another thing to know how to design a game properly. Sadly, for everyone in the C64 community, I can only do the latter. And because I can't do the former, I can't prove it. But I know my ideas will work because I instantly know why games don't work. Here we're still in Joystick Port 2. Good, good. Camera battery is happy enough at the moment. Oh, let's move this that way a bit. Yeah, it's kind of more level. It's good enough. I'll have to go there for now. Right, excuse me. So we played Rishka. What was the other one? Zone Z. Let's check this out. It's basically all I'm doing is I'm going deep, deep, deep into the C64 game library. So it's not a conscious decision to have more C64 content than anyone else on YouTube, and at the same time be one of the fucking lowest rated channels by the YouTube algorithm. That seems a bit dumb, really, the way they've done that. But anyway, who cares? As long as my videos don't get deleted off YouTube, it's fine. I'd have to get like a fucking 4 terabyte hard drive just for them. I just put my feet up and wait for these games to load slowly. Although, to be honest, I'm not that disappointed with the disc loading times on the C64. It's not as bad as what are they called? Negative Nancy's, the naysayers. You know, the way they describe it, you spend half your life waiting for shit to load. It's not actually that bad. Is it 10 times faster than tape loading? Turbo tape loading? Not really, but okay, I wish they'd let you fucking press fire in Joystick Port 2 to skip all that shit. Yes, yes, whatever that means. This is more like a Star Force knockoff. In 4 colours again with the 4 colours. That's enough of that music, thank you. Yeah, you can shoot stuff on the ground with the same shot. I wish there was a level skip so I could see if the graphics get any better, but we ain't got any invincibility mode, so yeah, it's kind of like Warhawk without Rob Hubbard music. Now if it was a budget game for a few quid, I suppose, right. Nothing to get excited about though. You have to be really close to the bastard. Thought we had unlimited energy. Alright, a bit of the old Gradius bullshit. Ah, I took him out, bollocks, mate. And I can't see how much energy I've fucking got, you know that. This ain't... Oh, right, you've got to shoot them bits too. Yeah, if they use more than 3 fucking colours and a solid black background, I might actually be able to tell what I'm supposed to be shooting. Ah, come on. The collision detection is really shit on them bits. Okay. Graphics do not really improve, they're still only 4 colours. So, what's going on with his shield? I didn't pick up any shield or anything. There's nothing in the borders or anything like that. So. Nah, I don't like fucking 4 colour games. Next. Right, so. We tried V-Scroll 3. So I only got 1 disc left. And it's definitely not one of those games because that's licensed to kill. Don't know if I would watch that on the projector actually. Not sure about that one. I have to think about that. I was watching an episode of Star Trek Voyager. Well, actually I watched 3. And they were all set based. Not one of them was location based. And I don't like TV shows that are set based. That's just cheap shit. Right, I don't think it's Daenerys, but I don't know if it is this one. Anyway, it's this one, and then we just go through them. So I was only thought to try. But the battery light is flashing. So you're going to have to be a bit brutal deluxe with the old dismissals. My CDTV says it's 333. Is there some cosmic significance to that? I don't know. But there was some weird alignment of a black hole or something the day I moved out of my old house. Does that have cosmic significance? You know what, I can't even remember what happened. It's some sort of weird thing that involves, I'm sure it involves gravity. Anyway. Well, the ABS warning light was on my car. So that was a hell of a journey moving. Goodbye. New girlfriend being tired. Your fucking hands don't count as a girlfriend. He swapped from his right to his left hand. Yeah, classic jokes here. No, it's not that. Oh, I know what one this is. I think this is CP Verlag. So I'm gonna have to come back to this. I think we've set it so we've got all the extras from the start, which is probably wrong. Okay, well I'm running out of battery time, but again we have a 4 colour game, background 4 colours, most of which is solid black, so it's definitely not the Xevious look-alike. I was well, on the screenshots, the tiny screenshots, it did look like that, but maybe it doesn't on the massive 14-inch Sony CRT. I did find a TV I wanted to get. However, the screen needs degaussing. He won't post it, he won't deliver it, and he lives about 60 or 70 miles away from me, so I guess we're not buying that one. Let's try point X. I don't think it's denarius. I would have remembered that for some reason. Wow, that's looking pretty shit on the camera. Oh well, that's what happens when you record After Dark with Osiris. Yeah, we won't be calling it anything stupid like that. Don't worry. I don't think I could do a better version of Popeye using Laser Basic. I don't think the bitmap mode manipulation is good enough. Not to use, bitmap graphics for some of the things on the screen, because you can't multiplex sprites and things like that. Good, bye, hurry up. Camera's telling you to fucking hurry up, come on mate. Here we go, this is the Xevious thing I was talking about. Wow, pretty brutal already actually. It is, it's exactly like this, it's a fucking rip-off of Xevious, total rip-off. I didn't set any trainer options, so is this energy based or something? It is, it's exactly like Xevious. This is what Xevious should have been like on the C64. Oh, it's actually really nice. Game engine's really solidly coded, not solid shit. These are a bit shit, the brown. I'm not a fan of the brown. Should have gone with orange. But other than that, so I did lose a life there. No, enough with the leaves in the huge fucking ginormous cow pat on the ground. Oh man, if you like Xevious, you got to try this game. I wonder if you could even find the original copies. It's getting very hard now to find tape games. You know, the selection up for sale since Retron Gaming closed his eBay account, or he just stopped selling, I don't know which. I can't remember what his but anyways, his shop was called Retron Gaming, I'm sure it was. Alright, you can just keep your finger on the fire button, so no, enough with the brown, mate. I don't like it. Quick, before the battery runs out. I want to see if the colours change, innit? What am I supposed to do? Press space? It's not loading anything. It's not changing anything. Oh no! It's the same shitty brown colour. So that's the only negative I've got with this game, the use of brown. Can someone please hack it and use orange? Or just change that to, like, I don't know, green and light green or so if you can use brown, you can use any of the 16 palette colours. And if it was red or yellow, then you might not be able to use orange. I mean, they're using orange, they're orange and brown. That's pretty good. Let's check out the other one. What's it, denarius? I didn't set any options with that, so that was a genuine first go at a game I never played with no trainer options. So my bigging up of that game is totally justified. I'm sorry if you disagree. There we go, number 2. There we go, denarius. So we'll save License to Kill for another day. I can't remember when that came out. It was mid to late 80s, I'm sure. Although, was it? because it was Timothy Dalton. Yeah, you know what? I'm not actually sure about that. Oh, I remembered Army Moves. My mate had that on the Amstrad. Fucking infuriating game. But he had to play it because he spent his 2 weeks pocket money on it, and that was it. So it was either play that or play something he was bored with already. Personally, I'd rather play Munch Mania than Army Moves. There we go. Space, space. Yeah, hopefully there's no more loading. Hopefully we'll get to see at least 1 second of the graphics. Okay, please have more than 4 colours on the background. Please! So this is the Star Force, the other Star Force clone I was looking at there. Oh, bloody hell, there's no trainer options on some of these games. Someone obviously loves Uridium. How am I supposed to know you can fly over everything except the fucking dithered shits? That's annoyed me now. So, never mind all the fucking about with the Parallax Starfield in the background. With the garish sprites. So I don't know what I can and can't fly over now. At least on you, well look, you can just about make out a shadow. Perhaps if they didn't do it in all grayscales.